I did not realize it had one of those. I guess that's alright. Pretty good. Well, I hope the sound balance is okay. Since I don't think for sure that anyone is watching. What was I doing, anyway? That's right, I got a new weapon that's really neat. Maybe I'm supposed to go to the Dark Chapel and go to the right? Maybe that's where I was going, I don't know. It's hard to remember these things after a whole week. But, you know, there are nice open parts of the map to refer to. Yeah, this looks like a place where maybe I could... Oh. Never mind, can't go here. Let's try going up. Oh hey, Final Guard. Not Final Guard, Great Armor. Good to know you're weak to this weapon, basically. Pierces right past your stupid shield. My gosh, this weapon is amazing. I can't believe I never tried using these before. They're overpowered like crazy. I mean, they may not do as much damage as other weapons, but they can do that damage from halfway across the screen. And they don't really delay your movements at all. Which is the real problem with most powerful weapons, is they delay your movements like crazy. I think this is a place where I can use the doll to proceed. Maybe. Ah, get over here, you. Ooh, mini Devil Soul. Very nice. Yep, here's doll. Oops. Whoops. Ha! Take that, Quetzalcoatl. I can't get up there. I think I need Bat to do that. Could you get down here, please? There you go. Ah, news article. 3-2. Oops. I am not used to A and B of, Up in the sky, is it a man? Let us call this airborne creature airborne being the flying humanoid. Because that's, I don't know. That's a normal thing to call something. That's definitely a well-known urban legend, I guess. The flying humanoid. Okay, if you're just gonna be that way, then I guess I'll keep going without you. I do think this has a 1 per screen limit, or maybe a 2 per screen limit. Yeah, that looks to be the case. You can have exactly 2 of them on the screen at any given time, which is pretty generous, honestly, in some ways. Aha! Finally, I can open this door. nice shortcut to that east end of the chapel. I'm just gonna go ahead and save that I have that shortcut because, well, you know, until someone starts watching, there's no reason to bother with being non-tedious about things, and I'd rather not risk losing my progress. So, off we go. Condemned Tower. Now this is a heck of a location. Has a crazy boss to it, too. That Draghignazo. Yeah, he's kind of a pushover, isn't he? What a suspicious room. It sure looks like there should be a boss fight here, doesn't it? Potion. ... Julius, what are you doing? Huh? Oh, it's you. This door is sealed by a powerful barrier. Something's behind it, too. Do you sense something bad? Yes. I can feel it in my gut, and it doesn't feel good. Unfortunately, it's impossible to check what's behind the door. Why is that? The barrier's too strong. I may be able to crack it, but just a bit. It'd be better to contact Yoko and await help. What about you? Well, I described what I had discovered to Julius. The Dark Lord's candidates. It sounds as if that should be my next target. I will see about joining Arikado. Bye. Anyway, this will be important later. It sure looks like you should be able to go up here, but you can't. He sure dies loudly. Aha! Silver stud. Yep, it's an earring made of silver. Now isn't that odd? There's clearly something between here and below me. And this looks like more of the same boss room, doesn't it? Oh yeah, and also disc armor. One of the most irritating enemies in the game. Even when they're dead, they still hurt you. Oh dear. There we go. Got you. But there wasn't anything up here. What a shame. Hi, Flea Man. Bye, Flea Man. Ooh, a katana. Oh, nice. That candle above me appears to be having a problem. I wonder if you can see this. Well, hopefully it's visible in recording, that candle bouncing up and down sporadically. Anyway. Two flea men. these guys. Oh well, that's a big axe, dude. He has a lot of hits too. Well, if it isn't Estok. A sword made for stabbing. Not bad damage-wise, really. Okay, nothing to see here. Here's our werewolf, who is unfortunately not very weak to cats, but he dies a little bit real. Alright. Oh dear. That viewer was just about to run straight into my face. And so was that one. Well, this button seems annoying. Button, door. This door seems annoying. I can't get through it yet. Oh. Hey, another UMA news. 2-3. The latest reports indicate it is drawn to intense light. Mothman, high in the sky, drawn to intense light. That's all the clues we get. Here's another great axe armor in an environment that's really hard to deal with him. But I was still able to kill him. Oh hey, a tomahawk, which is not as good as the throwing sickle that I have. I like how that whole intro sequence showed Soma using spells exclusively, pretty much, when that's just about the opposite of the way that you're probably going to play the game. Also, he had some crazy giant explosion spell that I don't recognize. I mean, where can I find that one, huh? Anyway, time for this area's boss, which again uses... Okay, so up and to the right first. Got it. Don't flip that around, because this Gurgoth is one of the hardest bosses in the game. At least in my memory he is, anyway. I do like the fact that my weapon is hitting him twice per throw. That's pretty good. Oh, pretty sure that's petrifying breath there. Uh-oh. Oh, you're messing up the floor, Gurgoth. What are you doing? You broke the tower. Yeah, so this is what the whole tower construction is all about. Uh-oh. Looks like his bindings are off. Uh-oh. Big laser. Oh, wow. Can I do it? Nope. Can't do it. I would say we're at least halfway, I don't know. It's been a long time, but... Okay, the Gurgoth has always given me a lot of trouble because of this whole two-phase boss thing that's going on with him. Okay, that still wasn't good enough, so I'm going to have to practice. Okay. Right. So let me... Why didn't it work when I did it? Well, whatever. Anyway, the thing I was trying to say, apparently having a throwing weapon like this kind of pantses this boss, because a lot of his damage is from being too close to him, and, well, throwing weapon literally means not having to be too close to him. What the... What? Did you see that? I swear I did exactly the same thing, but it didn't count it. What am I doing differently? Oh. Okay. Well, I don't know what I did right, but I'm glad it died without having to die to it before. I'm glad I beat it in one go, because this guy I remember being a giant pain to beat. Alright, fire a devastating laser beam. So I guess I should see what that looks like. Yeah, you literally... You push R and you shoot a laser. I don't know, I might have to replace my bow and arrow with this. Depending on how devastating it really is. Oh. I don't know. Maybe a fully charged bow shot will do more damage, but this is pretty nice. Although, to be fair, I can kill these guys with one touch of my throwing weapon. Well, I'll need Bat to get up there. So yeah, the tower was condemned because there was a Gurgoth at the top, and I forgot to do something. Hold on. Now that I've gone all the way up and fallen all the way back down again thanks to Gurgoth, I can't help but notice that right here, there's a room I haven't gone to yet. So can I reclimb the tower now that all the floors are gone? I don't remember if I can or if I need to wait till later. Maybe if I use this. Yeah, I think that's what I have to do. Platforming. Anyway. Oh, lovely, disc armor. Okay. And there we go. I'm almost certain there's something I need, or at least want, behind where the Gurgoth was. Because for one thing, why would you even put a boss here if there wasn't? And for another, just sort of vague memories of it. Whoops. I do like being able to hide in this little hole right here and shoot at this guy without any trouble. Well, I guess the good news is that with the tower collapsed, I don't actually have to fight any of the enemies that were in the way. The bad news is that if I screw up my jump, I have to do it again. I have to go back up through the same way I just went. Depending on how poorly I do at the jump, I can redo quite a lot of the area. There we go. Here's the resident werewolf of the tower. How does he like lasers? Okay. Check out how real that werewolf dies. It's kind of crazy. I think it's a takeoff of the animation the dying werewolf has in Symphony of the Night, where he's a boss. I could be mistaken, though. Okay, good. I think I only have to go up one more time. Whoops. Would you get out of my face, viewer? That's what getting out of my face looks like right there. This is maybe the only time now that I need the flying armor is to climb up, just to re-climb the tower. Once you have double jump, you completely obsolete flying armor except for like this one thing. Alright. And now that I'm back at the top, I can save the game, so if I fall the whole way down, I can just reload the game. Oh. The game just had a problem. Or the emulator had a problem, but I'm glad it recovered from it, whatever it was. Ah! Tower key. That sounds important. Also, here's a warp. Alright, so I think the key is what I need to open that door that I couldn't open back down here. For some reason I felt like that might be... Yeah, look at that. I have the key that makes this open. Yeah, very, very slowly. Anyway, for future reference, I ran into Julius in this room at the base of the tower, and he was like, "Hey, there's a super powerful dark barrier here. I could crack it, but that'd be a lot of trouble." So anyway, that'll be important later. Cursed Clock Tower. because, you know, we're not in the real Castle Dracula castle. Oh, hey. So we still have to have a clock tower, though. Question mark, exclamation point. You've only come this far? You seem to be taking this rather leisurely. What are you trying to say? Dario has grown stronger by fusing with the demon of fire I summoned for him. This is important information that she's just giving away like an idiot. I see. Is that your plan? Soma, back off! And Julius is looking angry. Arikado, Julius too. Your presence is without meaning. No one can stop Dario now. The emergence of the new Lord of Darkness is all but certain now. Yeah, sure. You're just gonna pretend you had everything planned out later. Julius! I'm sensing a surge of magical power coming from the river. It must be Dario. You go after him. I'll track Celia. It just occurred to me, Arikado's walking animation looks so casual, but then he just did it faster. He's like he's like power walking out of here. Soma, from here on, you stay away and let us take care of it. Sure. You guys take care of it, I guess. I'm gonna go this way. And face some Medusa heads. Oh hey! This is another of the money has to be a certain number room. Instead of 3 7s, or 3 6s, this one requires your money to be 573? Your last 3 digits. Oh hey, I'm actually really close. Let's see. Alright. I need to find some... here's a cat. Okay. No. Careful. If I can get exactly 2 more monies, then I can open that door and see what's behind it. And the only way to get exactly 2 more dollars is by picking up 2 blue coins. So 572... Wait. Oh well, whatever. 573. Now what's it say? Okay, 573. Yes. That's the sound of it approving of me, of my digits. Alright! A shaman ring. What's that do? Gain more experience points. So that's a very big help for grinding if you want it. If you want to grind, you can equip the shaman ring. It doesn't do anything else. It doesn't improve your stats in any way. Not directly. I mean, of course, leveling up improves your stats, but it's very nice. I think if you get the 3 7s door behind that is like something that makes treasure drop more easily, or more money drop or something. Oh, now this is a bit of a pain. Okay. Yeah, I know. I left behind a path at the upper part of that room with the 573. So if you've never played Castlevania, you might not be aware, but yellow means that it petrifies you. That's what yellow means. I don't know what yellow has to do with petrifying people, but blue Medusa heads don't petrify you, yellow ones do. Those are the rules. Hi, K2Plus. Hi. I'm a little overpowered for these enemies, I think, at this point. Oh yeah, those were things. I don't know. At some point, all of the gothic and dark imagery that exists in these games just gets... You get so used to it that you don't feel the need to comment on it. And the things that you do comment on are typically more bizarre things, like when a creature that looks like a spider lady decides to attack you out of her chest, for example. Oh. Yeah, by the way, the imps, if they get behind you, they, like, make you temporarily berserk and, like, disable you for a second. Just have you repeatedly swing your weapon or throw your weapon in, whatever the case may be. Yeah, here's another of these guys. I guess that's what makes this place cursed. The army jacket isn't quite as good as what I already have. And apparently the entire purpose of this entire path that I just took was to get an army jacket. So I should feel accomplished, I guess. This is gonna be a pain to get back out of, too. Just look at all this mess. I've got these guys who are going to ruin my platforming if I let them touch me. Okay, would you please go away? got Medusa heads all over the place. Is this just a trap or something? And I can sell the army jacket, but man, it sure seems like there ought to be something else exiting from here, but I don't see it on the map, so I don't know. Oh wait, okay, back over that way there was a way to go down, so maybe that's where I'm supposed to go. And this weird trap of a side path is just a diversion. Okay, careful. There's spikes everywhere because it's a clock tower, and we can't have clocks without spikes. Oh hey! Finally we encounter a Malachi. This is that enemy that we saw Dimitri killing after taking its weird rolling ball attack power. If you can manage to get a Malachi soul, his attack is pretty good because it's a very, very slow-moving projectile that basically just continually hurts whatever it's going through. It's pretty great. I don't know how rare it said the Malachi's soul was, but anyway. It's pretty good against, like, bosses, any kind of enemy that decides to just stand still forever, like final guards, for example. Aw, what a disappointment. There's nothing right here. Dude, you're helping me kill the Medusa heads, but would you please get off my back? Okay. I found the shortcut. I found the path back to the rest of the castle, I guess, which is good. Well, this is a little part of the castle that I haven't been to, at least. Corpse weed is what you are. Very easy to get rid of. I think this must be a one-way passage that I couldn't go through before. Oh hey, it's a whack-whack tree. Remember these things? We encountered one in Portrait of Ruin somewhere, I think. They basically grow fleamen forever. Yeah, here's our button to open the way. Alright. Might as well open up the castle as much as possible, right? Oh hey, corpse weed. Summon corpse weed as a familiar. Let's see what that looks like. Oh. This is normal. This is perfectly normal. I definitely understand what's happening here. Yeah, okay. Let's not. Thankfully, plants are weak to cats. You know, like when you see the Garfield and Garfield ruins the fern, John's fern, that's because plants are weak to cats. Well, we're back in this area. I don't know, this just seems to be an area that I just plain haven't been to just because I didn't decide to go this way at any point. It's fine, I'll find a shortcut. I'll find my way to a brew room and... Oh hey, a handgun! Just a handgun sitting out in the middle of the room for some reason. Finally, I can show off. It fires 9mm rounds. I'm pretty sure it literally just hit scans whatever's in front of you. It does make you hold still the entire time that he's firing, but... Yeah, it doesn't do much damage, but it's a hit scan weapon, which is kind of nice. The silver gun is a much better version of this. I forget what it's called, but there's a gun that shoots, like, silver rounds. Yorick, kick skull like a ball. Alright, check this out. Oops. So, I'll notice that I'm not actually kicking skull like a ball. I think you can attack the skull with a regular weapon. Let me see. I'm just gonna test that. Or, no, hold on. You can... I swear there's a way to kick it, but I'm not so good at it. Well, whatever. Anyway, Yorick's not very powerful. It's just kind of a funny thing, I guess. I mean, kick skull like a ball is more a description of what Yorick does, or what you can do with the with the skull of Yorick's that they have. What am I doing? I'm going back up? Oh, I know what this is. Okay. So this looks like it's connected to all that other stuff, but actually this is a weird, like, side path that's not connected to the rest of the garden that just leads up to that handgun. I'm about 90% sure that's what I'm looking at here. Oh boy, another corpse weed soul. I definitely needed more of that. Hey, it dropped an Amanita. Well, I should be able to get to a save point pretty easily going this way. And then heal up and continue on to a shortcut. Oh yeah, here's where we first fought Dario, who, remember, already had fire powers before he fused with a fire demon. Sorry. Okay, I think the best way to get to a blue room would be going to the right here, perhaps. Going up. No, not up. Going down, to the left, and down, and then to the right. Yeah, you're all a little underpowered for me now. You are annoying with your poisonous existence. Alright. Oops. Was not paying attention to the weeds. Hooray, navigation. And here we are, back at the chapel. Once again. So I guess Yorick would be a slightly more useful for going up than the skeleton is. Oh, whoops! I wanted to go left, not right. If I go directly that way, then I'll have to climb all the way back up the tower again. I already climbed the tower twice. I don't want to do it again. What I want to know is if this place is supposed to be condemned, where is all the warning notices letting me know that it's slated for destruction? Because I didn't see any of those. Okay, so obviously the way I went before was not the correct, quote-unquote, correct way to go. Instead, I was supposed to go left here. Correct in the sense of leading to story progress. Hi, deadly traps. So here there's a very clear hint. The one that has blood on it is deadly. The ones that don't have blood on them, you can just duck and survive. Well, not deadly, but, you know, you'll get hurt if you stand on them anyway. Oh, wow. Let me just walk directly onto some spikes here. It's fine, there's a save point. Just don't knock me off the platform, please. I don't care otherwise. Amazingly, they don't actually have any knockback, they just sort of stun you. I don't know what the deal is with the blood or not blood on these, because they're all 100% of these things is deadly. Alright. Just gonna... yeah. These ones going the opposite way are a real pain. Whoops. Ow, double whoops. Okay, I'm gonna have to use potions for this room because it's so much of a pain. This room just literally consists of deadly traps. It's great. Did he despawn? No, he's there. Alright. It's over this way. More of you. No more of you, please. Oh hey, it's another room with a suspicious mirror, and also a scale mail, which isn't as good as what I have. Okay. That's fine, I guess. Okay. Our goal here is to scale these pendulums. Oh, would you please stop? Would you stop existing, please? Dude, come on. I don't... There we go. I do like it when sometimes you can just be lucky enough to get an imp to do that. Anyway. Alright. Well, I was hoping to use flying armor to get from one tier to the next, but it's not really a lot of help. No, there we go. Okay. Oh hey, I found the 4th magic seal, just lying on the ground here. And it is a pain to draw. It's like a big giant figure 8 and then a vertical stroke downward. I don't know, I swear it was easier to get it to register if you did it correctly. I never had this inconsistency problem where it just randomly decides not to work even though I drew it pretty much correctly on the actual DS. But I guess that's the sacrifice you pay for emulation. That kind of thing, anyway. This place is a nightmare. Look at all these spikes all over the place. Okay. Just don't knock me off the platform. Oh dear. They knock you back if you're in the air, which kind of makes sense, honestly. What's down here? Oh, it's that same trap room that I saw before, but I didn't want to go through. And I still don't want to go through it. Once I have a nearby save point, would you get off my face, dude? Once I have a nearby save point, I might consider exploring that room, but until then, there's no good reason to do so. Alright, got them both. I feel like... Oh, that's not a wall. Okay. I misinterpreted for some reason this place that I've already walked through before as an existing wall that was in my way, even though it wasn't one. Anyway, so I think I'm just supposed to jump up here. Yeah. Oh hey, we found the boss. Also, way back there in the background, you see that thing? It's like right above Soma. It's up against the moon now. Yeah, that's important for later. I don't think I can do anything about it right now, but it's going to be important later, let's just say that. So now, I think this might be Dario, but I'm not sure. If it is Dario, then I'm a little early. No, this isn't Dario. This is Mr. Timestock McJerkface. This is Zephyr. He has an attack that involves stopping time, because of course he does. I really think the bow and arrow is better, honestly. There's that skull archer. Okay, well that was a bad time to demonstrate, but... Uh-oh, he's gonna stop time, look out. Oh no, he's not. Okay. I thought he was gonna stop time there, but he didn't. I like how his knives kind of persist on the ground all over the place. I do like that there's an enemy that has to do... Okay. There he stopped time, but he didn't really do anything with it. I don't get it. Aren't you supposed to put a bunch of knives toward me before you stop time or something? What is it about time-stopping characters always being associated with knives? Is there like a reason for that? Oh, can I do it? I already forgot how to draw it. I completely don't remember. Let's just... I'm gonna have to practice this one. Well, actually I didn't start it too incorrectly. It's just look at that convoluted shape. Okay. How was that... How did I instantly get it wrong? What did I even... What? You're seeing this, right? Okay, it's not too hard, because you can kind of just make a circular motion with some of it. You just do this. Look at that. You don't really need to draw straight lines. That's the important thing about these seals. So if you have something that's easier to get from point to point with a curved motion, then it can often be better to do so. Alright, let's try this again. Yes! Alright. Somehow I find this one easier to do than the previous one, actually. Anyway, I got Zephyr, which lets you stop time. Pretty good, right? Basically like the stopwatch item that... Basically like the stopwatch item is what that does. I don't remember if there is something that you need this for. I wouldn't be surprised if there is, but I don't remember that there is or isn't. Anyway. Hi, Imp. Bye, Imp. Here we have the Cursed Clock Tower waypoint. And this is the other end of that room, which, standing on a button, immediately destroys that wall. Alright, maybe I should go to the shop and buy potions. That seems like a wise choice at this point. Ha! One of the nice things about this is it goes right through walls. Melee weapons go through walls too, but it doesn't really matter because their range isn't long enough, usually. The hit scan guns, if you feel like using those, they don't go through walls. They hit walls directly with their shells, as you would expect, I suppose. Man, this van just keeps having snow on top of it. I guess maybe that's Hammer's van? Hey, thanks for stopping by. Ever wonder how Mina's doing? I bet you want to see her, huh? Yeah. Gah, stop blushing, you baby. So what'll it be today? Thanks, I guess? Anyway. Take 4 potions, thank you. Yeah, here's the silver gun. It does as much damage as what I have now, actually. But man, is it expensive. Yeah, he doesn't have any better armor either. Alright. Well, thanks for potions. Oh, Soma. I've got word from Arikado. Would you like to hear it? Of course. Let's see. By equipping the talisman, it should suppress the darkness in your soul. You, of all people, should especially be aware of this. I see. That's what Arikado had to report. Anything else today? So, messages from Arikado are basically information on how to get a good ending. or progress in the game. At least as far as I recall. Longsword. Okay. Looks like that's all I had that I could improve. Oh wait, I can improve mace with needles. Needles was kind of a useless thing, so I guess I'll do that. Morgenstern. Now look at that crown. What that crown means is that you can upgrade it, the next upgrade is something different, I'm pretty sure. I mean, look, the attack goes down if you upgrade it at this point, which seems odd, but I think I think it actually does give you a better weapon. It gives you a unique weapon that does something different anyway. I might as well upgrade these to something that's worth more money. But yeah. Morgenstern is a brutal weapon, apparently. Just look at that giant... That thing, the ball with the spikes on it is about half the size. Its radius is half of Soma's height, or like 2/3 of Soma's height. It's kind of crazy. I couldn't imagine trying to swing something that big. But anyway. Alright. I guess I have no excuse now. I gotta go check out that trapped room and see if there's anything else in it. I mean this trapped room right here. Since I have an easy way to get there from the shortcut room, I may as well check it out. Because if it kills me, I'll be not too far from a save point anyway. Back to the cursed clock tower. I guess the reason we call it this is because in the real Dracula's castle, you know, everything is cursed anyway, so there's no point calling it a cursed clock tower. But around here, I guess not everything is cursed, so it's especially different that this particular part of the castle is cursed. I don't know. Let's just... Okay, that didn't go as I hoped. It knocks you the wrong way no matter which way you're facing, which is really strange. Okay, there's nothing here. There's no other exits. This room exists entirely as just an alternative to the way that I got here normally. The other way that I got here that was just involves some monsters. Now I'm stuck between two of these things. Okay. There was a room over to the right here that I haven't explored. The bottom of. There might be something here. Aha! UMA News 3.3. It says, could we ever achieve contact with this aerial being? Well, thanks. That's a lot of help to understanding what I'm supposed to do with it. I may have to look some of these up, because that's not a good hint. That's just not a very good hint. Okay, there we go. Back up the tower. So that's a slime, but that's a Tanjelly. The poisonous one is called Tanjelly. Alright. Oh, check out that landing. I was sure I was going to land in spikes, but somehow I managed to not. I should probably go back up and heal, eh? So I need to do something to contact the being in the back of that screen. But I don't know what. I guess that's not it. You have to do something, and then it comes over to you, and you can kill it very easily and get its soul. And you need its soul to get the best ending, so I'll figure it out later. I'll probably look it up later, if I'm being honest. I didn't notice, but when you kill Zephyr, his, the clock cans disappear. Oops. Wow, that's just terrible. That was the worst case thing. Petrified on spikes somehow just damages you continually. Oh, and here's a room where I can't do anything yet. Just look at this mess. Look at all these spikes. Sheesh. Alright, I'm not supposed to be here, I guess. Probably I should go look for a place where stopping time is beneficial, or another place where I haven't been before, at least, of some description. If I die on the way back by, like, being petrified onto spikes, then I won't go this way again, because I know that I need back to go this way. Anyway. Dude, get off my back. Thank you for getting off my back. Boom. Sickle to the face. Well, I'm injured, so I should probably go somewhere with a save point to heal. Oh, that's right. I know what I'll do. There was that place with all the bone guys, where you need to make a staircase out of them. I'm gonna go see what's past there. It's just up in the Demon Guest House area. I'm gonna go... to the right and down and to the left to get there. Oh yeah, there's also the piano room. I still don't know what to do in this room. I swear there's a music sheet somewhere that tells you what to do, but I don't remember where. Alright, so I think maybe this would be a good weapon for this room. I need to just... Okay, maybe I can jump to the top of this pile now. Okay, there we go. Now I'm at the top of the pile, and I can make it up here, where we have another thing to do. So here we need to do platforms with ice. Make platforms of ice. Once again, our goal is to make a staircase, I'm pretty sure. Shouldn't be too hard. Ooh. There's some equipment. War fatigues, which improves strength, but would lower my defense by 10, so I don't want that. Maybe I was supposed to be here a little earlier. But more importantly... Oh, there's another one. Okay. So maybe it goes to 4. The light apparently came from thunderbolts. Okay. Mothman, you need to use thunderbolts to attract the Mothman. Wherever the Mothman is, anyway. Okay, so that was a worthwhile trip. What's over here? Nothing. Oh well. At least I can kill these guys and probably get at least one of their soul, right? Or not. But I could jump these, but I might as well just kill them all for the XP or something. So maybe the best idea for grinding XP is just to equip the XP up ring and walk back and forth between that room and this one. You know what's weird is there's no B here. C, D, E, F, G, A, H, C. Why is there an H instead of a B? Or maybe that's just a historical thing? I really don't know. It just seems odd that there's an H instead of a B. Now, what was it that was preventing me from going up over to the right here? I'm gonna take a guess that it's probably just that I literally can't go up that way yet. Like there's either something blocking me or it's just too high up for me. Gotcha. Oh hey, 3 7s. Clowns that summon... Clothes that summon luck. I think maybe that's what you get from the 3-7 room. I'm not sure if that's all you get, but I seem to recall that being what you get from there. Okay, yeah, I think there's a wall. I think there's just a wall in the way here. Yeah, there's just something you can't go past right here. Alright, that's what I thought, but I wasn't sure. Get down here. No, get down here. Stop being up there. Get down here. Thank you. Goodbye. Oh hey, throw cards as weapons. I wonder if that'll be worthwhile to use. It's not bad. It's kind of a nice straight shooting magic attack. I think the only paths there are ways back from somewhere else. What about this? Is there something I can do here, maybe? I have a suspicion as to what I'm supposed to do next, but before I try what I'm suspecting, I would like to check out some other places. Oh, this is a place I just went to and left. Okay, I think the reason why I left was because I almost died here from really being a little too strong for me at the time, but... Ha! Joker. Because, you know, Soma's a wild card, he can use all of these different abilities. The Joker is his card. Wow. Purcell is a really easy to dodge enemy, eh? Oh hey, I leveled up from killing 2 mermen. Hi, you go back. Bye. Right, I guess maybe this is where I was last time and I just forgot that I was here? That's entirely possible. Save point. Like I left in order to save because I was hurt from being in this area quite a lot. And then I decided to go buy a sickle. Maybe that's what happened. Hooray, a mushroom. Hooray, a waterfall. I can just walk by it though. Unlike the waterfall back in Aria of Sorrow, there's nothing special I have to do to get past this. Well, I can't go up it, but I can easily get past it left and right wise. Horizontally, I mean. You know, what's up with this? What's up with that little alcove up there? seemed odd, seems suspicious. I can't get into it yet, but... Anyway, is this a piercing weapon? Does it pierce through one enemy into another? I don't think it does. Oh! You know, I think these cards are references to various characters. Like, that looked like Hammer just a second ago. Kinda neat. I wonder if the card... Oh! Okay. This is where we need the ability to stop time. Because for some reason, the ability to stop time is also the ability to start time again. So what's going on in this room is there's this pillar in the way. The cannon tries to shoot through both of these pillars, but one of them stops time. And then if you use the ability to stop time, then it starts time again and breaks through the pillar. Silenced Ruins. This is where I was trying to go, because I need to go here for something that I will need to get the good ending. Also, this place has some lovely classic Castlevania music going on. Here's a Gorgon, the upgraded version of Katoba Pass, which I'm pretty sure is not what a Gorgon is supposed to look like at all, but who cares. It's a larva. Slightly more annoying than the other enemies around here. That was a dead Crusader, I'm pretty sure. He's supposed to block you with his shield, but I guess the throwing weapon says no to that. Dude, would you get out of my way, please? That's not what I thought I had equipped. Die! No. Man, this guy. Okay, whatever. You can exist then. Hey, a mana prism. There. Not a high potion, a mana prism. Aha! Summon larva. What does summoning larva do for me? Oh, that's actually not bad. It does... That's a lot of damage it does. I think I'll keep this. Hi, Skeleton Waiter. Nice of you to exist. Here's the shortcut back to the subterranean zone, where I can open a door. I have a nice shortcut for later. But that's not the way I wanted to go. Larva holds you still when you throw it, but it does a lot of damage, so I think it's worth keeping as my main weapon for now. At least it does better damage than my regular weapon, which is more than I can say for the cat at the moment. I don't know, I just felt like destroying that chair. Okay, I thought he was going to be dead before I walked into him, but he wasn't. That's the entire story. Here's a place where a thing is happening. I'm pretty sure my goal here is to get this ball to bounce into that area there. I don't know why, but I'm pretty sure that's what I'm supposed to want. Maybe? Maybe I'm supposed to pop it when it gets in there? Yeah, that's right. Because popping the ball somehow magically opens the way here, destroys this thing. Oh hey, it's, what are you? It's another of these guys. Now, what did I just pick up? A rare ring. Raises the appearance of rare items. Very nice, very nice. They do try really hard to make this ice meaningful, but they only sort of require you to deal with it one time. All the other times it's meaningful are just for treasures, mostly. I mean, some of the treasures are hints to get the good ending, but you don't need the hints, strictly speaking, to do so. Whoops. Oh, I thought you were dead, dude. Alright. Wonder what's over this way. Okay. I found a cutscene. Ung! Julius! I'm fine, don't worry. What? You done already? So much for the legendary Belmont. Talk all you want. Hey, punk. Looks like I can get me a little payback from you. But I'm not at full power just yet. The throne chamber on the top floor. You were heading there, weren't you? That's where we'll settle scores once and for all. Bye, Dario. Watch it, he's tough. Especially for me, since I can't use magic seals. Hold on, Julius, you can't use magic seals? Uh-huh, what about it? Well, didn't you run into monsters that you couldn't destroy? No, I destroyed them before they could reconstitute. They weren't a problem. But this time, I don't think that'll work. You've got to be joking. That should have been impossible. Forget about me. You can go on. I'll be fine. He's expecting me. I'll be on my way. Watch out for his fire attacks, but you can do it. Don't disappoint me. Got it. Yeah, watch out for his literally all of his attacks are fire attacks, Julius. You're not being helpful. That's like pointing to a swordsman and saying, watch out for his sword attacks. Whatever. So, like 5 minutes ago, Julius and Arikado were like, hey, Soma, you go away, we'll deal with this. And then, like, now... it's a dead mate. Anyway. Now he's like, you deal with this, I can't deal with this. I don't know. I think I've encountered different parts of the story, like, mildly out of sequence or something. Not out of sequence exactly, but... like, I feel like I've done something earlier than I was supposed to, perhaps. Oh hey, here's the shortcut to the Silenced Ruins, which I was kind of hoping to find. But I don't need to go buy potions right now, so... The funny thing is, the crippling weakness that Dario has that will allow me to exploit it and, like, depower him, wouldn't have been available if he fought me in this room. If he just fought me right there where he met me a moment ago. But oh, he's not at full power yet, so he's not going to do that. Dummy. Oh hey, skeleton. Because I didn't already have that soul. Bat. Here's the boss room. This is going to be one of our most important bosses to need to fight. And of course it has this awful pattern. So let's go. Oh wait. I was right, but not for the reason I thought. So this is bats. It's bats. Yeah, that's about all I can really say. We're fighting a whole lot of bats as a single enemy. It's like a shape-shifting swarm type deal. I think those circles are supposed to be more dangerous than they are, but the weapon attack destroys them, and I have a very good weapon attack. Also, obviously, the grabby hand would hurt me quite a bit if I let it grab me. Unfortunately, you can't hurt Bat Company while it's in swarm form, which raises a question of why it wouldn't just continually be there. Oh, hey. Let's see. Yes! Got it in one. Check that out. Yeah, this one's a lot easier despite looking more complicated. I don't know why. It just is. Anyway, transform into a bat and fly. We have now completely obsoleted the ability to use the armor, because now I can turn into a bat and fly. So the purpose of turning into a bat and flying, at least, is to go back to that place I couldn't go in Clock Tower. But before I do that, I'm almost certain... Man, look at that combo kill. I'm almost certain that one of the places I couldn't go from this central area is actually a shortcut from here. So I want to check that out. I want to open that up before I go anywhere else. So let's see. Aw, poor dog. Poor undead dog. Hey, another Skelerang soul. It's too bad they don't upgrade, actually. They've only you only use one Skelerang soul at a time, really. Having more Skelerang souls doesn't improve their effect the way that it would to have more Golem souls or such. A pendant, how nice. Yeah, I'm sure it would have been faster to just teleport up that way, but... whatever. It's fine. This isn't much slower, really. Man, I think I was supposed to fight Bad Company earlier. Like, I'm almost certain I was, because wow. That boss was not as hard as I think it was supposed to be. That, or this weapon is once again ridiculously powerful when it comes to things like this. Oh lovely, another Amanita. And another mushroom. And now it's time to be a bat. Oh, whoops. Get out of here. Alright, so this looks like it might be something. It's just some of these guys. And I've been here before. So let's keep going up, I guess. Oops. Okay, I guess you can only turn into a bat if you have it selected, dummy. That's what I was doing wrong. I think I can turn into a bat in the water? Could be wrong. There's a sentence you don't say every day. Yeah, you can't turn into a bat if you're in the water. Anyway. Let's see. This looks like a place where I can go places. Haha, I knew you were a mimic. Cave troll. Yeah, my face. Here's some Aquarius armor. Oh, hey, water-resistant robe that is imbued with elemental power. Also, there's something new in the library. Chronomage, a monster that lurked within Dracula's castle when it was sealed inside the solar eclipse last year. Possessing the ability to control time, it had tried to stop to impede Sola's progress. It is close friends with Zephyr. Okay. I guess I'm supposed to interpret that the Chronomage was the reason why I couldn't, why the cannonball was being stopped? And then when I don't know. None of that made much sense. So back where the waterfall room was, I noticed that there is still room to the right, to the left of that I haven't been through. I guess I'll check that out. Hooray, interconnectivity. Dude, get off of me. Go away, you go back. Alright, so... Whoops. Okay, get off my face. Get off my face, fish. Fish face. Launch torpedoes in water. You say so. Alright. Now... Oh, hey, look at that. I just broke some wall there. I wonder what that means. What that leads to. I'll have to go back up to figure it out. Yeah, let's just bat our way back up, eh? I think this should do. Oh, come on! Really? Gonna turn me into a stone right there? And it won't let me bat here. Stop! Medusa heads? Okay, I can bat here. But now, going up here, there's gonna be endless Medusa heads trying to ram their face into me. Oh, come on! Really? Well, there's a save point right here. I'm gonna use it to not be dead. To have full MP again. Okay, that's better. Okay, let's try this again. Test your luck with the waterfall. Almost there. Okay. What have you got for me? Eversing. Oh, wow! An armor tempered by a waterfall over many millenniums. Yes, I will equip that. I will gladly equip that. Oh, wow. No wonder I take so much damage in this form. I don't have any armor equipped. Let's fix that. Okay. Now, back to this way, where I was trying to go in the first place. I don't know how a waterfall tempers armor. That doesn't sound like a thing that exists or happens or makes any sense at all. But, whatever. So here, the trick is I need to turn off Rahab so that I just float on the water instead of falling in and getting touched by all these spikes. And then... no? I'm supposed to do something here. I don't remember what. Well... if I turn Rahab back on... that's no good. I don't know. I think this requires some ability I don't have yet. Let's just go with that. Yeah. Right, I think I need something that'll just let me go across there in some way. Alright. Well, obviously, that obstacle I encountered as a result of them realizing that the player could just unequip Rahab and get most of the way. And then they're like, oh wait, we don't want the player to go through here unless they have whatever other thing it is they want me to have. So, they put in whatever that obstruction is. Oh hey, I have a better hammer. I should go use the test your strength room again. Level up. Now where was that? I think it was over this way. I think it was over to the right here, and then Boom, larva to the face. So what does killer fish attack look like? Oh, it makes a fish happen. But if you do it in the air instead of the water, it immediately burns. Yeah, okay. I think larva might be a better choice here, honestly. Oh dear. Oh yeah, it's the allure you use here. Lasers. Yeah, here we go. Let's see how this likes the Morgenstern. Oh, I got 2 bells and a high potion. I think I need whatever the next level of this weapon is up in order to get the highest bell. And it might just be another level of potion, but I think it might be something special instead, actually. Not sure. Worth it, though, for the high potion. High potions are pretty much always worth it. Alright, I'm gonna try using the ray gun against this one. Hooray! Lasers beat plants. I guess I shouldn't be too surprised. The ray gun can destroy flowers, after all. These killer fish are annoying because they're like one enemy in this water area that can take more than one hit from the sickle. So I'm like blasting through all these other guys, and then I run into this one thing that can survive it. The pirates I'm always expecting, and they're not under the water, so it's different. This way I must have decided just to not go because I was taking so much damage. Yeah, I might have died here at some point. Your aim's off, buddy. Oh, another save point. Look at that. I could have used this while I was stuck down there. And here's another UMA news. 1-3. What's 1-3 say? According to witnesses, the beast appeared to be searching for food. Snowman living on the mountains, spotted near Mountain Village, looking for food. Got it. So I need to make food happen somehow, I guess? In order to get the snowman? That seems to be the case. Yeah, you're a mimic, of course. You can't just be treasure. Wait, do I need Skeleton Waiter to be able to make food for the snowman? I might. I'm not sure. I wouldn't be surprised, honestly. Once again, connecting up the castle. Here we are back in the garden zone. Looks like a free sword to me. Small sword. I was probably supposed to have equipped that way before now. Not equipped, but found this room and picked that up, I mean. Undoubtedly I could have. Oh hey, here's this place where we needed Rahab to be able to go through it. But there's not actually anything special inside of it, it's just sort of a nice shortcut. Here's the 3 7s. Let's see, I'm at 607. It wouldn't be hard to get to 3 7s from here using just this candle. Whoops. Oh, darn it. Okay. So that's 658. That'll be 10. 668. So I need to pick up a bunch of blue ones now. Oh, drat. Okay, not blue. Not not blue. Because I made the mistake of picking up a blue one when I already had my last digit at 7, I'm gonna have to roll it over a little bit. So 670, 1, 72, 73. Come on, give me a blue one, please. Thank you. 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, now I need to pick up exactly 100, which means 2 silvers or 1 gold. So that's it. 1 more silver will do me. Alright. Open the slots. Let's go. This is what the other one was supposed to have looked like, but I was too far away from it to see it. Anyway. Yeah, I was right. This gives you the 3 7s armor, which I already had one, but, well, it's probably worth some money to sell. Okay. I would love to see a hack of this game where they just remove all the one-way doors to let you just go to a lot of places early if you want to and screw with the sequence of the game. That'd be kind of interesting to play through. And by one-way doors, I mean like those places where you're blocked off, but if you come in from the later area, then you can open it up for good. In case that wasn't obvious. Give me your soul, witch. No? Okay. That doesn't sound like a normal thing to say, I guess, but whatever. Oh yeah, I almost forgot where I was going. Well, I received a call, so I'm going to pause the game, and I will be back in a little bit if anyone is still watching. Okay, well, so this is a nice, this irritates me having all these holes in this area, so I'm going to use bat form to fill in the holes. And I think maybe find one treasure here somewhere. Go away. No one likes your little crescent moon attack. bat. A bat with high potion. Alright. How many high potions do I have? 5? Pretty good. That'll help me a lot in the tougher boss battles toward the end of the game. If I can preserve them until then using regular potions. Honestly, I'm pretty sure I'll be able to buy high potions by the end game area, but it still feels nice and rewarding to find stronger potions in places. Arg. Gotcha. But I think there might be one more item somewhere. Yeah, look at that. Go away, Valkyrie. You're like a... What's a really annoying bird? You're like a really annoying bird. I'm trying to think of a bird that's like stereotypically annoying, but I can't remember any right now. Anyway, one more place. Over in the condemned tower I see that there is a... There is a place where there was like a sword or something behind a way that I can use bats to go. So let's check that out. Oh, sorry Tombstone, I didn't recognize you as an enemy because you look like a piece of the background or a destructible. Which I guess was your entire goal, but still. Or more accurately, I was more looking at the map than the rest of the game, and I was like, what? Bat! Oh, that's right, there's a steak dinner up here. Check this out. Tasty meat. Tasty meat restores 290 HP. Yeah, I plan to save that for the end game. Oh, also, now that I can bat, I can basically skip the entire platforming of this area to get to the top. Because all I have to do is bat. Yep. Flying up the tower is a bat. Well, I'm not sure my MP will hold all the way up, but I'm hoping. And if it doesn't, well, I can at least get most of the way up. Maybe I should hug a wall just in case. Oh man, I just barely ran out right there. I'll let her kill you, werewolf, if you want. Maybe I can fly the rest of the way with all this MP I'm finding here. The game gives you MP when it sees that you're low on MP, which is rather nice. Alright, skip a little bit of the climb and get to the save point, and then I'll be full on MP. Also, I'll be able to take the shortcut to the next place where I want to use my bat, which is right here. I want to go to the clock tower and use the bat to... Whoops. Well, that's probably fine. That MP will regenerate pretty quickly. Whoops. Bat. Anyway. So, yes. One more place where I needed bat was over here in the clock tower. Back down this way, a little bit ago, we found a place full of spikes. And I need to bat my way through the spikes. Not these spikes, but these spikes. Now this is kind of a nightmare because the bat form is not, like, it's not hard to control, but, I mean, just look at how many spikes. You don't want to run out of MP in here. Alright, so what's my reward for spikes, game? For batting my way past the spikes, I mean. Okay, I get to fight another devil. Good to know. He's gonna just sit himself in the top of the screen like an idiot. Would you please, sir? Please, would you? What's your problem? Bye. Have a rhythm to their deaths. And this leads us to a brand new area. The Pinnacle. Oh, it's Yoko? Yoko, what are you doing here? That's not Yoko. That is a succubus pretending to be Yoko. Anyway, just thought I should point that out. So in the first game, the succubus pretended to be Mina and pretended to be like horribly injured. In this game, she just pretends to be Yoko just standing there. I don't know. It's a little weird. But anyway. Bugbear. If I get a Bugbear soul, I can improve the hammer into a hammer that does less damage, but presumably has some special trait or property that makes up for it. I don't know how rare the Bugbear soul is, though. There's that rolling ball attack. Alright, how rare are you? Oh no, you're a 3-star rarity. You're not going to be any fun. I'm pretty sure it upgrades it to Mjolnir, and it's like a lightning mace that does lots of damage lightning-wise. I could be wrong, but I seem to recall that being what it does, what it is. I mean, it makes sense. The Bugbear is kind of lightning-based enemy or something. Flame Demon. Once again, he enjoys the demonic trait of constantly flying in an infuriating height just above where I can hit him. So here's a succubus who's happy to just immediately show that she's a succubus and try to kill me that way. Ah, Uranus. Uranus? I don't know how to pronounce, but it's basically the stronger version of Valkyrie. Equally annoying. Oh, I haven't missed dead warriors. Ah. So the pinnacle, of course, is where we're going to fight Dario. But I think I'm missing a few things before I want to fight him. But also, I would like to check out the places in the village that I haven't been to yet. The upper reaches of this village. Oh, I'm gonna have to go all the way around to get there. Oh well. Not much I can do about it. Alright. Next room over. Oh, go away. Okay, I can be a bat, and I can get to this upper part of this room. And over here... Pumpkin pie! Pumpkin pie. My mom hates pumpkin pie. I like it. I think it tastes great. She doesn't like the texture at all. Soma apparently likes pumpkin pie because the description, which I assume comes from him, is sweet and delicious. So I think to get the abominable snowman to appear, what I'm supposed to do is like put food down in this area. I'm not sure how to do that, but I'm pretty sure that's what I'm supposed to do. Maybe I am supposed to get the waiter skeleton soul. In which case, this game turns out to have more grinding in it than I thought it did. But probably still less grinding than if you try to get all the souls forever. By grinding, I mean, of course, required grinding. Oops. I hate that. I didn't want to close this drawbridge, I just wanted to walk through here. Is there anything in the top? Oh, there's a boar up here. What are you guarding? You guarding anything? You're guarding a heart pendant, which is a heart-shaped pendant that raises luck by 2. Yeah, that seems like a worthwhile thing to go to all the trouble to get. Ah, come on. Stop closing the drawbridge, Soma. Even though it's entirely my fault that it's closing. I noticed another place. I wonder if I could use... Oh wait, maybe that's mirror-based. Okay, no. The place just down from where I am, south down, over there to the right and down a little bit. I'm pretty sure that I need another ability to go to the missing tile of that room. I could be wrong, but I seem to recall that being the case. I guess I'll visit the shopkeepers, see if they have anything interesting to say. Buy more potions. I guess Hammer's okay with repairing that light every time I destroy it. Hey, welcome. I got some good stuff in. Alright, nothing new I see. Yeah, he sells high potions. I feel dumb. But hey, every high potion is 1,000 money I don't have to spend later. Every high potion I find is effectively 1,000 money, so that's not bad. Nothing new, eh? Oh well. Oh, welcome. By the way, how do you think Mina's doing? I bet she's worried. I know. With a boyfriend like you, it can't be easy for her. Boyfriend? We're not. No need to be so bashful. You're so easy to tease, you know that? ... So what'll it be today? Okay, that was a conversation we had. That was an expression that he made. Anyway, okay, there's nothing new I can do here. So I guess the reason why the succubus looks like Yoko is to confuse the player, not to confuse Soma. Which is kind of clever in some ways, although it also suggests knowledge that they shouldn't probably have. Because I'm pretty sure my very first time playing through this game, I was like, oh hey, Yoko, is this like a cutscene? And walked up and got hit. But it only works one time, and after that you're like, oh, that's not Yoko. That's another succubus I can kill. Hooray. Now let's see. I think I am supposed to go here? Maybe not. Let me see. Does this require the seal that I have, or a different seal? This door that's still sealed before. It's like it's the only boss door that you reach before getting the seal that you need to open it. Ooh, Mandragora. Shout to send monsters flying. Wait, this isn't the room I was looking for. I was thinking of the one above this one. Oh well. At least I've eliminated it from future searching. You literally throw a Mandragora with a Mandragora attack. It doesn't so much send monsters flying as do massive damage to them, but well, I'll take it. Probably pretty good as a nice short-range damage option kind of thing. Anyway. So let me just take a look. Okay, yeah. I still don't have the magic seal for this one. That's what I thought, but I wasn't completely certain. So, like, the game is directing me to the pinnacle, but I know for a fact that there is something else I need before I go there. I just don't know exactly where it is. Well, at least I have this convenient shortcut here. Back to the room full of Mandragoras. Maybe? Yeah, I don't know. This looks like the only reasonable place that the thing I'm looking for could be. But I feel like I'm missing whatever I need to be able to do that. Because the puppet doesn't work. Wonder what I'm missing. Maybe I'm just supposed to tank that, but I really don't think so. I feel like there's some item or ability I'm supposed to use for that place. I went the wrong way. Go away, Purcell. What I'm supposed to be able to do here. Because I checked, the puppet ability doesn't work. It doesn't go far enough. I don't think any of this seems like it should work. Or do anything here. No? Wonder what I'm missing. Whatever I need, I don't think I have. And it's clear that I need something. I may have to look this one up. There's no way to use Bat because I'm underwater. And Bat doesn't work underwater. So that's not it. I think I just need to look for another place I haven't been somewhere. I guess I could keep exploring the pinnacle as long as I don't go try to fight Dario right now. It's coming up on noon, so maybe I could just call it for now and come and try to figure out what I needed to do later. Please get off my face. sure I'll look this up after I quit playing and immediately be like, oh yeah, that thing. That's what I need to do. But for the moment, I don't really remember. Anyway, this has been fun. Thank you for watching. Have a good rest of the week. Wish me luck proctoring eternally tomorrow and grading the final exam for 2 days, probably 2 days straight after that. I don't know whether I will do... Well, I know that I'm probably going to be able to do Alphabet Stream on the 22nd, but not this Saturday, the 15th, because I'll be grading and packing. What I'm less sure of is what I'll be doing a week from today, whether I'll stream then or not. But, at any rate, I do intend to continue this all at some point, so... farewell for now, at any rate.